Guys, it is Saturday. Meeting up with my buddy Ronnie here, and we're gonna go walk one of his properties for some sheds. I got my rocket fuel for the day. I got Bentley along for the ride, and should be a good one. Let's hopefully get on some sheds. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. We're looking at like 50s today, so hopefully that's the way it is, and we'll find some bone. All right, we are finally down here doing some walking down in the river bottom, and this is kind of an area where they got like a staging area for them, kind of wide open grass. The rest of the property all up in there is pretty much just a huge mass of timber. Like it's thick stuff. So we're trying to focus on areas like staging areas like this along the river, and then also bedding areas. Use the bedding as a hub, and then work our way out of the bedding areas to kind of up our odds on some sheds today. So hopefully we get on some soon. Yeah, it's pretty low. This is going to be my only way across if I don't go belly up. Get him, Bentley, get him. Go get him. I was just walking through the timber here, and all of a sudden a bunch of turkeys start sounding off, and they're all gobbling. A whole bunch of them. So Bentley went obviously to go check it out, and then they all just flew overhead. There's probably 10 or 15 longbeards that just flew right over my head. I couldn't get the camera out fast enough. It was stuck in my pocket, but it was pretty cool to see. They're flying right at the treetops. Whole bunch of them. That was pretty cool. All right, we are 10 miles in and finally found the first shed, and it's a good one.
Oh, that's him, dude.
Is that him?
Oh, shit.
Bentley, come here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Is that him?
It's gotta be.
That's about the only deer we are in here for. And there he is.
Unbelievable.
He's got one little chew mark on there, it looks like. Right there. Try and match him up.
That one's gotta be close.
I walked right over him. I walked right around here, walked out there, made a big loop, and then I came back this way, and it was sitting right here the whole time. I walked like 10 yards that way, didn't see it.
Yeah, this other side's got a tinier crab. Oh, they did start to chew on it. That's fucking cool.
That's definitely a nice horn. Hold that up.
Dude, he's gonna be a fucking monster next year.
Yeah.
Alyssa's gonna be pissed.
That's the one she wanted to kill, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is him.
Let me see that.
So his other side's gotta be out here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Still think he was only fucking...
He's heavy. I think he's 3.
I don't know. He was either a really big 2-year-old last year and he was 3 this year. I was just pissed because I'm pretty sure his other side's got a split on it. We'll have to look at the pictures. But if we find it, I'll guarantee it. He's got a split on the one side, and then there's a little knob that comes off, almost like a drop. Little 7.
Oh, look at that. That's all. Whoa. That's wild. That is.
No, I know that deer. That's that fucking 3-year-old. He's got 5 on one side, and this is all he has on the other. I sent you pictures of him, remember?
I don't
Like,
remember.
you remember? See, I was like, he has 2 points, and one like is a big dagger like that.
That's freaking cool. Those little kickers off the base are freaking cool.
I had pictures of this deer all year.
I already walked through this too. That shows you how many we're probably walking by, because I literally walked through here, but I probably took that trail instead of this trail. I was literally just saying, I can't believe we didn't find more than just those 2 in here. As I was saying that,
Oh, we're gonna have to come back in now.
yeah, I know we're walking by a lot. That's cool.
I'd say maybe by next.
Is that number 3 for you for this year? Oh, here's this carcass. Some more of it. Where you at? Oh wow, it is thick in here.
I was gonna walk through here and I saw this little thing.
Oh yeah, that's an oldie.
Well,
It's green. Heck yeah. This is so
Boner.
thick.
it's
Nice.
a hammer, dude. That's my
Sweet.
second left side ever. Every side I've ever found's a righty.
Oh god. Well, I'm gonna hop back across here and keep going. I got some good stuff over here too.
Right on.
What is up, guys? As you can see, we got another absolutely beautiful day for some shed hunting. It's March 1st. Finally getting some snow off the ground. I walked this area last week. It's actually public. And we're looking for the matching side of the bigger shed I found earlier this year. I found it about, I don't know, it's probably a half mile yet back behind me along the river, and we're kind of just scoping through this public here to hopefully come across that one side, or heck, I'd take anything. But that's the plan today. Once we get combing through this pretty well, and we think we've covered it pretty well, we're gonna head up across the road, and we got permission on a property over there that we looked through about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and there was just too much snow in there, so we're gonna go back and check that area out again, and see if we can't maybe even find it over there, because that ain't far from where that shed was laying either. So my goal today is to hopefully match that big guy up, and so we can actually get a look at what he is, and hopefully end up with some more bone. We have finally arrived to a place we've been waiting to get into today. We haven't found anything yet besides this, which I dropped the last time we walked this. We walked it last time pretty early, so we didn't have all that great of luck. Found this one and another little toothpick, but hopefully with all the snow gone today, we might be able to get on some. This place is like one of the most ideal places to shed hunt. I don't have permission to hunt it, but it's got to be one of my favorites to shed hunt. So we're gonna get in and check some of these cedar thickets and hopefully find some sheds. Working on covering some CRP here, and as you can see, we've got a lot of it to cover, and came across this old boy Haven't touched it yet, but looks like it's pretty old. I can see some green down in there. No, you haven't even seen it yet, have you? Oh, there, you stepped on it. Oh yeah, that's pretty old. It's been there a while. Well, that's the first real find of the day. I'll take it. Apparently this place is Toothpick City, because here's another one. Oh, it's a fork. And it is a, let's see. No, that's two right sides. Let's see, what if that's a match to that? But, nope. Huh. I'll take it. That's really fresh. Oh, that's pretty wild. How that broke off. Yeah, there's still blood on this. It's really fresh. Huh. Sweet. Well, just walked up on number 2 for the day. They're getting bigger, but definitely nothing to brag about yet. Pretty fresh yet. Bentley, smell it. That's what you're trying to find. That's what we're after. Okay? Remember that. Got some toothpicks, so when I'm eating my beef jerky later on, I shouldn't have a problem getting it out of my teeth. So we're set in that aspect. So hopefully we can find some bigger ones. Well, I tell you what, if anyone knows me, they know I absolutely love shed hunting in grass. I bet over 75% of the sheds I've ever found are out of the grass. Simply because I think the grass just holds heat pretty much all winter long. As soon as the sun's shining on it, it holds heat. So a lot of times I'm finding my sheds in grass. And as you can see, this entire property is pretty much grass. So you can pretty much say I am in heaven right now. This place is beautiful. Well, we were walking out heading to the truck.
Told you you'd get one.
Yep. God blessed us with one more, and it's a lot bigger than what we've been finding, but it's an oldie.
What's a 5-point?
Oh yeah. Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it's a nice one. I want to take pictures before I pull it out. All right, I got my pictures. Let's pull this thing up. Here, Ron, you come pull it up. Oh yeah, it is a 5x. Hell yeah. Long main beams. Bentley, get on out of there.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty nice horn.
Ooh, look at that fucking
That's sweet.
sticker off of it.
Oh, that's definitely at least 2 years old. It's been there for a minute. That's cool. Sweet. That was just as we were talking about it too. That's pretty cool.
Lucky.
What are the odds?
Got good G3 length.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. Hopefully there's more in here. Well, that is a wrap for today. I'm definitely feeling it in my legs. I'm glad to have a break for 5 days, but we will get right back into it next weekend. Not sure where we're gonna go yet next weekend, but we'll be out, I'm sure. So this pretty much concludes vlog number 1, and make sure to check in next week for vlog number 2.